Hey guys, DesolatorMagic here, and I've got some bad news, but at this point you all probably assumed it. You know how in a couple days there's Grand Prix Milwaukee, and Milwaukee is in Wisconsin, and so am I. So everybody was like, hey, you should go to it, and I'm like, hey, Wizards would kick me out and completely waste my time and money. Well, a while back, I think when it was in Chicago, maybe? I don't remember. Maybe it was Milwaukee, who knows? Jeremy had a little get-together like practically right across the street from the Grand Prix and called it BandCon because he's banned from Wizards anyway. And I thought, hey, I should go to BandCon because Wizards hates me too. But I kept asking Jeremy about it because I'm like, well, I'm not going to jack the event, you know. And honestly, it's pretty low-key. It's not like TanaCon. Like, we're not doing it big, you know what I mean? But I even just asked Jeremy today, and he's like, oh, man, I don't know. I didn't have anything, like, planned. So it'd be, like, a last-minute kind of thing, not enough time to hype it up or plan stuff or, you know, whatever. But, like, I don't have the money, and I think he doesn't have the time. Now he's got 2 channels. His other one's blown up. I think it just hit, like, 200K or something. And that's huge. He's on, like, other people's channels and crap. Like, I don't think he's exactly focusing on Magic right now, and who the hell would want to? Certainly not MTG Purple. So, like, I get it, so I thought, well, I could just do an event. I've ran events before. But time and money are an issue, so basically it would have to cost 0 or make me money, which is a pretty bad way to run an event for the first year. Because if you make money on your first year, it's a miracle, and it usually pisses off the people there because you got to hit them up for a lot. So besides anything that I've said so far, it wouldn't matter. Even if Jeremy's like, yeah, hell, let's run a BandCon across the street. Let's just all get some burgers. I can't go. And the sheer, like, dark comedy of this is going to be palpable, but, I'm having some pretty severe back problems, and when my doctor says, hey, there's something wrong with your back, don't go on a long car ride, don't travel anywhere, I don't do it, and I have health insurance. I wouldn't go to GP Milwaukee even if I was arranging some kind of fake green card marriage. I know, what a random thing to say, what a random thing to compare it to. It's just weird, just popped into my mind and I just said it. So I had to, for the first time in like 7 years, miss a day of work at the place that I own, which means we were closed for the day and I could barely get out of bed. I was in more pain than I've ever been in my entire life, and I couldn't get in, like, I could have gotten into the emergency room, but I don't have the money. I mean, welcome to America. You know, where even if you have health insurance, it doesn't mean shit. So yeah, I've had ongoing hip and knee and back and rib and neck and everything problems forever, for like 2 decades. Nobody knows what the hell the cause of it is. I just recently switched doctors and he thinks it's a lot worse than my previous one did. So that's great. That's great news. So yeah, I can barely walk even today. I can't lift anything. That's just not smart, especially since I guarantee some dumbass would show up there just to try and fucking fight me, and then I'd probably have to shoot him. I mean, I can virtually guarantee if I went to any kind of fan meetup, some idiot's gonna get their dumbass shot. And I don't have lawyer money, so let's just skip all that. So yeah, whether I wanted to or not, I wouldn't be able to attend either the GP or a competing event, so such is life. You've probably heard by now that next year I'm closing my shop to do YouTube full-time, which is probably just a wonderful idea considering YouTube can just fucking terminate your channel or kill your ads at any point. But whatever, I'm going to put at least 50% of my effort into my second channel, which is, by the way, Desolator Gaming. It's a wider audience, I can do more creative stuff, it takes longer to film and edit, so it is what it is. But I think that has more potential for monetization and growth in the future, and then I could not feel pressured to make 1.5 videos per day just to pay the damn bills. So, I mean, hey, feel free to go to GP Milwaukee if you're going to go anyway, although it's honestly just a bunch of social justice nutcases, a bunch of vendors trying to rip people off because there's not enough attendees. They got to make that $8,000 back that they paid for the booze, so that always goes well. The whole thing's rigged, everything's rigged, everybody's cheating or has free buys, it's a fucking joke. So I certainly wouldn't compete at it, and, you know, parking at hotels ain't cheap either. So it seems like something pretty dumb. I would save your money to go to literally any other event. That's just me personally. But yeah, unfortunately I won't be there, so I figured I should probably tell you guys that, since I said quite a few times in the last year that I would try to be at whatever event was held there. Or, you know, nearby, like BandCon or whatever. But yeah, things change, usually for the worse, especially when I'm involved. So, whatever, I might as well end on some good news. I'm going to try and stream more because Arena's pretty dope, and I got some cool decks, and you guys are a riot when I'm streaming, so look forward to that. And I guess, I think you can turn on notifications, but only specifically for streaming. I don't know if they launched that feature for every channel now. It might still be in beta. But yeah, try that, because a lot of people ask me when I stream. Well, the answer is whenever the hell I want, and I never schedule it or announce it ahead of time, and I basically don't even use Twitter, so I don't announce it there either. Like a rare Pokemon, you just gotta catch me in the wild randomly. So watch for that in the near future, and I will see you guys next video, but not at GP Milwaukee.